Hey, hey, hey. Marieanne here, the Crochety Clogger. Oh, well, today I'm going to get the chair adjusted. I've got a small unboxing of We Crochet to do and to show off my bag. Oh, well, all kinds of things. Mainly just chit chat. So let's see who comes in the house, maybe. Maybe. Well, there's Edna. I am warm. In fact, I got the fan blowing on me because I'm very warm. And I'm so glad you came. Here, Maribel, hey, good to see you too. How are y'all doing? Honestly, it is like, let's see. I'm going to see what the temperature is. According to this, it's 52 degrees here. It's warm. But I wanted to wear this, especially for you, Edna, because I wanted you to see it. My mama made this. My mama knitted this. I broke it out of a drawer and gave it a good wash. Stretched it out a little bit. Blocked it. Let's put it in proper terms. Hey, HD, how are you? Took a little nap. I finally got good sleep last night. I have a problem sleeping. I really do. Thank you, Edna, isn't it? Oh, someday, I aspire to knit like she did. Look at them cables. They perfect. Someday. But this is very warm, yeah. I don't know what yarn it was. I mean, this thing's got to be, Lord, almost been gone over 25 years. She probably, and she didn't knit the last many years of her life, probably the last 10 years. This is an old sweater, but it's itchy. But I didn't think they had this is like kind of like an ombre or striping, isn't it? I didn't think they had that way back then, or probably at least 30 years ago. Hey, D. HD just finished crocheting a chevron blanket, and now she's working on knitting a scarf with the seed stitch. All right. Yeah, this is all I remember her telling me about this yarn was that it was mohair. It's probably mohair and wool because it's pretty itchy. And the only turtleneck I could find, I only have Christmas turtlenecks. So there's Christmas trees. Didn't she do a good job, Dee? I love it. I like the colors too with the kind of, well, y'all are getting sort of a teal. Oh, it is kind of like a blue-green with the golds. Hey, Amy, how are you? And there's Judy. Working and a lurking. You go right ahead. Judy. Outlander-inspired cowl. And Outlander is a show that I'm not experienced with. I need to look it up. I don't watch a whole lot of TV, and what I do watch is all reruns. Edna's mama crocheted all the little doilies with cotton thread, and that was all I knew until later in life. That's all you knew how to do. Gotcha, yeah. My mama crocheted too, but she knitted a whole lot more than she crocheted. And if Madonna's lurking, I'm so sorry. But I will someday. Someday I will knit. I'm having too much fun crocheting now. Completely opposite from Edna, right? Hey, Jeanette, how are you? Thank you so much for coming. Oh, Elaine, thank you. I'm feeling a whole lot better. You know, I think that I have not taken my vitamin supplements in several weeks, and I've not been getting good sleep. I'll be fine. I got a whole jar of gummy vitamin things that I finally chewed on some today. The cotton's the only yarn you knew. Well, that's right, Edna, because that's what your mom experienced you with, or yeah. Well, hey, Veronica, I'm getting mohair all in my mouth now. And Jan, hey. Oh, I'm fine, Jeanette. Sometimes the past couple of weeks, occasionally I just feel my energy just completely drained. And so I just need to get on the vitamin supplement regimen again. And there's Wanda, the backwards, wrong side, upside down, all over this way. Crocheter, how you doing, Wanda? If you're driving, stay safe, my friend. It was just so good meeting you, Wanda. It was so good to meet you. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate your gift. And I wish you hadn't have done that. Got your pen right here. Then I got that turn over, man. I got the It's such a pretty bag. Oh. Well, I put it in the wrong boat. Oh. It was sure nice to see Madonna today, wasn't it? I'm so glad she did that. That was fun. DOY, Jeanette. I just love her lives. I lurk a lot, but I like to go on Sunday. It just kind of makes my Sunday. It makes my Sunday better for some reason. So what's everybody working on? I am working on, and I have ripped it out and started over a couple of times, but that's okay. I'm working on it's going to end up being a wrap or something. I don't know. I'm going to just kind of do it as a go. It was nice to be with Madonna. It does concern me that she's going to be there. Well, I should, but I'm sure she'll be fine. Jeanette at DOY Creations is working on a shawl. Veronica's working on a granny square blanket. That's my favorite smiley face. The biggest granny you can get. I'm working on a wrap, and it's a graph, and I got a lot of ends. So I'll try to hide the ends in the back. But anyway, there's the start of it. And it's this Velux is what this is. And okay, let's put it this way. I love feeling it as I work with it. I do. But getting rid of the ends is not easy. If anybody has any suggestion, and it's a corner to corner graph, by the way, and it's not, the whole thing will not be a graph, just the biggest part of the back of it, of the wrap. And then after that, I'm just going to play and continue and make a wrap out of it. Hello, Jai Good. Good day to you too. Well, hello. Did I pronounce your name correctly? You must be from down under. And Wanda, I'm always driving. I know, baby. Just be careful. And Elaine is working on willow squares for the witch piece crochet. Crochet along. All right. Yes, if anybody has any tips or tricks about weaving in the velvet or Velux, or, I guess an equivalent would be any kind of baby velvet or whatever, let me know. I'm literally, because it is simply a thin string with lots of fuzz, and it feels wonderful, of course, but weaving in ends, it's very slippery. So I'm literally knotting, but you can't feel the knots. It's that soft. Cat's laying on your bed. Hello. She can't move. I know how that feels. My Maxie has finally decided to venture up to my belly and my chest, laying on me. As he gets older, he's getting to be a little closer. He was never such a close cat to me, but I love him nonetheless. There's Miguel. Who knows? How are you? You go right ahead and lurk and rest alone. God, I just sounded like Andy Griffith first. Lurk and rest alone. Yes, Jai Good, she is left-handed. Wanda is left-handed, just to let you know, because she's a truck driver, so she's busy driving, but she is left-handed. We met. We had a meetup, me and Wanda did. Just last week, I reckon, wasn't it? J Hook, J-Y. Okay. All right, Jay. I'm so glad you're here. Granny D's in the house. I think I knew that. I hope I said, hey. Did I say, hey, Granny D? Now, oh, Lordy. Wanted to tell you, Edna, I guess if you're still in here, as soon as I saw that little lap gown, the pretty burnt fall colors ones, I thought, Lord, because I've got those vases. My front room is kind of a sage green and burnt orange, and I just knew my accent pieces are burnt orange, kind of redishes, burgundies. I know, especially in this day and time, right, Jay? To meet other yarners and meet each other, because yeah, can't do it so easily anymore. And this, that mohair, or is it my hair? Mohair, my hair. I don't know. Somebody's hair. I actually had a German. My parents were, I like to tell everybody that I was made in America with 100% German parts. Veronica says, I find today at Michael's a kit set crochet. You can make a crafty heck. What? Oh, at Michael's? Okay, I know what you're saying. So a crochet kit, a donut? You can make a donut? $1 for the kit. You know what, Veronica, I just got an email, and I was actually going to bring this up. It is from, I think it's from Annie's. They're having a Christmas sale of Christmas patterns, and I haven't looked all the way through and shopped, but their Christmas patterns are $1 each. That's a pretty good deal. And what I saw in the email, there was some pretty Afghans in there, all kinds of things, like the canvas stitching and everything. But for $1, my gosh, that's worth it. And because Granny D always asks what you're drinking. I'm drinking what my mom would call a spritzer. She used to drink orange juice and ginger ale together, which is good because I can't quite take all the acid of the orange juice. So it helps to kind of dampen it down. She's untangled from the cat, Bev says, so she can chat a little. Y'all, I don't know. Oh, okay. Jay was made in Australia with 50% Dutch and 50% Kent in the UK. All right. Yeah. We're just all kinds of mutts around here, ain't we, Jay? Well, I'm sure I've got a lot of Polish and Hungarian and blood in me too. Well, I don't know that for sure, but you looked at the kits when they were $5. That's what the Annie's email said too, that they were $5 and reduced all the way down to $1. I'm thinking I might look through that. But I've already got 2 ornament sets that are Christmas sets that I got on sale. I don't need to do any more Christmas stuff, but And Edna's drinking water. I got my water too, just in case. And Miguel, who knows, is drinking diet ginger ale with lots of ice. And Edna's German and English. That is right. I always talk about what we are, eh? Right. And if y'all haven't seen, y'all want to see my new bag, Ditmer Knittery. She's in the house. That would be Bev. She made me what she has named the Mexico Beach bag. And I know y'all might have seen my video. If you haven't, you must see my beautiful new acquisition. Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful. I love it. And I literally, Bev, just dumped the stuff from my little pouch that I was carrying into the bag. And you know how, I don't know about y'all, but, oh, and on the back, there's a flat, look at that color. Isn't that pretty? I just love it. And I can't stop feeling of it. You know how when you organize a new purse, I always look for little pouches, zipper pouches that I can put my loosey stuff, the small stuff in, within the purse to keep it well organized. And I'm like, I just dumped everything in it. I did. And there wasn't a whole lot. I just had a little pouch that I was using. But for some reason, this pandemic, and I have to say it, has made me aware that I do not need so much. So when I go out, instead of carrying a big old thing like I used to carry, I don't need that because I'm not out for just a little bit until I go to work. And then when I go to work, I got my work backpack packed up. But where was I going? Anyway, small little handbag is all I need. And this, I swear, is the perfect size. And I do not even want little organizational pouches within here because it's fun to find my things in here because it feels so good. It feels so good. I love it. Well, there's Trisha. Mama Swift. Hey, hey. And Edna says she crocheted a bag and felted it. Oh, did you? But it's heavy, so it hangs on my wall in my craft room. Well, Edna, I've been really intrigued about felting. I have. For quite some time. I probably never spend the time to do it. But I was wondering about that because, when you knit things like this sweater that Mama knitted, it's a much lighter fabric. I mean, and we all know it doesn't take as much yarn when you knit, but it is a much lighter fabric. So I'm wondering if that has a big, makes a difference in the felt. Bev, would you know? Now keep your tag on here because I like it. It's pretty. And it's perfect for bags. I love it. Love it. Well, I have. Oh, I want to show y'all this too. I have a cousin. Well, I have many cousins and aunts and uncles in Germany. Okay, yeah. Bev says crochet will felt just fine, but it will make a heavy fabric. Well, that would stand to reason, yeah, because it just takes more to crochet, more yarn to crochet. Can y'all see the halo on that? On my sweater? Can y'all see? I don't guess you can. And it is mohair. Is mohair natural? Is mohair itchy? Does anybody know? It was easy, Edna said, just put it in the washer with really hot water, but you lined it and, oh yes, you did. You definitely show it someday. Definitely. Definitely. And I think Bev does it in the sink with hot water. 2 strands of fingering. Okay, so this one was made with 2 strands of fingering weight. Yes, please, Edna. I got lots of Edna's things here, too. I don't know. I love it. It's the perfect size. Perfect size. And the cool thing is I can fit my checkbook in there, too. Because I couldn't fit my checkbook in the other one. And I was not keeping up with my checkbook quite as good as I like to. Yeah, you felt by hand. I remember you saying that. And again, too, the thickness of the crochet stitches is probably much harder to get to because they literally melt together. All the stitches just melt together when you felt them. It's probably harder to get that to felt than it is, than it would be the knit, lighter fabric in the sink. Well, who's interested in, I want to show you this. My cousin in Germany, one of my many cousins in Germany, her name is Marieanne, or Marieanne. She sent me the cutest Christmas card. And I finally got it. That's how long it takes to get things. Isn't that pretty? And she even, it says Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and in German. Usually everything I get from Germany is all in German. Isn't it a beautiful bag, Jay? I love it. I love it. It holds some precious memories to me. I know my mom made it. It's really one of the few things that I kept of my mom's because it still fits okay. I mean, I know it's supposed to be a little bit bigger, but she made some pretty cables. One day I'm going to knit. But I just love my Christmas card. And then on the envelope, let me hide her address. Look at that cute sticker. And inside, let's see if this, inside the card. Wait, come on. There we go. You couldn't see it. A few little Christmas trees. Confetti. I thought that was nice. Someday maybe I don't know. I kind of give up on thinking I might be able to visit Germany again. But I'm glad I did when I did. You want one with mountains and waterfalls? Well, there you go, Bev. You might have another order. Solid gray. Your bag, yes. Your bag is solid gray. I do have a scarf that my aunt made that I kept. And I don't know. I'll have to look in my cedar chest. I don't remember what else I kept. I think this is about it. And I imagine it was a little bit bigger on me back when I was thinner. Mountains and waterfalls. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Oh. We have some pretty waterfalls in North Carolina. Don't we, Wanda? We do. And Dee, hey Dee, have you ever traveled up there? Like Linville Falls and Linville Caverns? Yes, thank you, Jay. Yeah, my mama made this. She's been gone for over 25 years, so it's probably, geez, this thing is got to be 35 years old. That's right. Now, Veronica Steals the Show Crochet and Chefs has a giveaway on her channel, so go check her out. Hey, Carrie. What's Carrie up to? Carrie, that yarny elephant. Excuse me. Well, I was gonna, I was watching Sheila, the Crochet Nurse, and I really like her channel. I like to watch watch some of her videos. So she's very informative. And sometimes she's an enabler. That's again, that's the crochet nurse, Sheila. But she recently had an unboxing of We Crochet. Have you guys ever heard of We Crochet? And it is a division of Knit Picks. And Dee says it's been a long time she went, me too, since she's went to the Linville Caverns and the Linville Falls. It's been a while for us. The last time me and Mr. C went, we did a little hike up the falls. The same day we went and visited the tavern. I remember that. We went to a little restaurant and there was something playing on the radio that I really, or through their speakers that I really liked. And it turned out it was Tracy Chapman. But I had to look her up and buy some of her music. She's good. I know, right, Jay? And I just, it was in my drawer and I wash it occasionally. And I don't wear it often because being here in the South of America, North Carolina, it doesn't really get that cold here. So I don't wear it that often. It's quite itchy. I think it's mohair and wool. But We Crochet. You used Knit Pick yarns for Knit Picks yarn. Oh, cool. But they do have a division called We Crochet. I think because people, like Sheila said over there at the Crochet Nurse, I think some people were complaining, like, why don't you ever, talk about crochet? So they do have a little crochet thing. I've never seen airbags like that. That's cool. Ugh. There's my invoice. Okay, so what I did was, she was talking about a kit that you could get for $15. And I thought that was a pretty good price. And of course, this is probably all I'm going to do. Mohair. No, my hair. Sorry. Oh, Edna. Yeah, Marieanne is right up there too. The caverns are really cool. I got just a little bit claustrophobic in some of those narrow places though. But yeah, the kit, let me make sure I'm telling you right. The kit was on sale for, well, this is just a packing slip. Don't tell me a thing. Let's see. I got it right here. The kit was on sale, and whether it is or not anymore, I do not know. But the kit was on sale for $15. Huh. I think that's right. And it came, yeah, $15 Yay Crochet Kit's what it's called. And it came with two, yes, it came with two piece yarns. I'll show you. It came with, this is nice. I opened the bag, but I didn't inspect anything. Two of these, and this is the cotton linen DK weight. So it's like a 3. But isn't that pretty? That is, it's 123 yards, 50 grams. This color is called Surf. Kind of a teal, a light teal. I like it. And I got 2 of those. And I thought while I was at it ordering, that's what came in. Well, this came in the kit along with a 3.25 millimeter size D. This is a clover, yes. Now, I've never had a soft touch clover. That's nice. Size D, 3.25 millimeter. And the what I call the piece de resistance would be this book, because that's kind of what intrigued me. Although this cotton linen intrigues me too. This really does. I would think this would make, because Sheila over at the Crochet Nurse was talking about the durability of linen and how durable it is. And of course we know cotton is. So I was thinking that the cotton linen, would that not make a good dish towel? Not dish rag necessarily, but yeah, it could make a good dish rag, but I want to make me a nice hand towel. And so I ended up going ahead and getting one of these. This one is the same, of course, the cotton linen, and this is called the silver, I think. Well, it doesn't tell you on there, but it tells me on my thing. Yeah, it's called silver. So don't you think that would make a wonderful hand towel? Whoop, and boom. There we go. Soft touch clover hooks. I have never actually tried one of these. I've got the Amours. That was the set of hooks that I bought when they were like on sale for $25 a set at Amazon. That was nice, Edna. Thank you. So Bev, Edna just joined ya, and Bev says she's seen the Cotland. Okay, I will. I'll let you know. It might be 2 years from now before it gets worked up. And Sarah's little corner of the crochet world. Thank you for coming. I like these colors too. These are my faves. I mean, any blues, anything in the blue range. But yeah, I don't know. I'm having a book thing now. I got this thing about books. That was one of the main reasons I wanted to get this kit, is their book, because it's a magazine, I guess, but it is nice. It's a nice book. Oh, y'all, there's some pretty things in here. Look at that. Look, isn't that pretty? Look at those mandalas. Oh my gosh. There's some pretty things in here. Linen has long fibers. Oh, that's why it's so durable. Thank you, Jay. Yeah. I love learning. I love learning new things. If it would only, stay there. Y'all, I got to stop spending money. But you know what else I got? I'm having this book thing. Animals! Only because I'm wanting to really make some things for the Baptist Children's Home. I really do. I want to make things for... I have nobody else to make toys for. All cute little things. Yes, Edna, if you go to like her first couple of videos, she shows, Bev shows a lot of her purses. She does some fantastic work. Bev, you're just so artistic. It's just beautiful. And I can't wait. I just would love to know more about the needle felting. You got a thing for books too? I do too. My mama had a worse thing for books, Jay. Really did. And getting rid of books is so hard. Yeah, I'm gonna have some. Look, oh shoot! Look at that. That's just too cute. Look at that. That's just too cute. Oh, Bev, good. Oh, really? Oh, my God. Oh, Bev. Okay, so Bev's got a video coming up about making this particular bag. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo. And y'all learned about it right here, so you need to go over there and check it out about how she did it. Oh, how cool is that? Y'all, and Bev is a wonderful author, too. You should go to her blog. Yeah, I would think that if you go down in the description box of her videos, you will see how to get to her blog. That was so cool, Bev. That was so nice to read. It was. It was. Yes, you're right, Sarah. The internet does have much more accessible information. You are correct. You're right. But I don't know. I still like books too. Edna, yes, and Edna on your last video, she said she used to read all the time and was getting them sent to me free for reviews. How cool was that? You got burnt out on reading because it became a job, right? Yeah, for reviews. Edna's a speed reader, from what I get. From what I understand, Edna's a speed reader. Wanda, you love the We Crochet magazines? Yes, that's what I was saying. When the Crochet Nurse was showing these, and it's got a hard, it's not just a magazine, man. It's a nice book. They have all the abbreviations that they use within the patterns in the book on the back cover. I mean, gosh. It's nice. Oh, shoot, Bev. You're not monopolizing. I say what I feel, and that's just it. And if somebody don't like it, then go on. It's fine. Well, good, Bev. It should get attention. Your talent is worth getting attention. All our talents is worth getting attention. I know. It is. You know, it is nothing like having it in print. I don't know. Maybe if I got me a larger phone, a larger one that I could see better, it might be worth doing more. But I don't know. This is just, to me, this is worth it. I don't know. Start a new collection. Sweet Tea's not here, is she? I wonder where Sweet Tea is. She turned me on to Better World Books because she was offering gift certificates as a prize for the hashtag Our Gifts of Love that's been going on. And I went over to their site and looked. After I was reminded of it, after do you guys watch Lynette? Charmed Grammy Crochet. There we go. Charmed Grammy Crochet. Lynette. Anyway, she got one of Madonna's, when she unwrapped one of Madonna's Advent things, she was showing a book on Afghans. And I thought, I want to go to that Better World Books. I was wondering if I might be able to find some things like that. And I did, and I've got them coming on the way. And Edna says she helped 6-year-old great-grandson today with his reading homework. Good, Edna. That is fantastic. I love working with kids. I can't help it. I just do. She critiqued your work. Well, Babs, critique is it all depends, you know. It's like, was it good criticism or criticism that can make things better? I mean, you never know. Keep an open mind. It all depends. It all depends on what she offered. You're right. Yeah, you're right, Jay. Now, let me ask you this, Jay. Now this I do not know. The U.S. terminology insofar as the stitches go is in the Australian terminology. Is that the same as the U.K.? It was positive. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, you can, that to me that would be a compliment to really take a, you know, a good. What book? What did I miss, Sarah? Anne Halliday, produced in 75. Oh, yes. I love vintage things. Oh, how cool is that? Yeah. You never know. Same as the UK. Okay. So that brings up a point. Thank you, Jay. The UK and Australian terminology for stitches makes much more sense to me than our terminology. Now, if you have to hold your ears, it just does. It's the way I think I count, because, like, okay, a double crochet here is a treble crochet in other terminology, right? So, but for me, when I put the hook in, I grab 1, 2, and it's 3 times that you do it. So that's the way, for some reason, my mind counts that every time I do it. And that's how I count it. So treble makes more sense to me. You need to fix supper. All right, Edna, fix me some too. Send it on my way. I don't know what I'm doing for supper yet. I remember Edna saying one time she got tired of trying to think of what to do for supper. So do I. It's stuck in there reading the U.S. patterns. Okay, gotcha. But for me, I guess I'm so new at it that I don't know. It just, to call it a treble just makes more sense to me. But it's okay. I mean, you know, for me, it being in the dance world too, like everything is known differently everywhere. And that's just the way it is. And it has to do with the history of the art, whether it's dance or crafting or yarn, you know, knitting or crocheting. It's a folk. It's like a folk. It come down from the folk, you know, not the hierarchies necessarily. And so, you know, way back, it was word of mouth, and so that's how it stuck. Well, Jay, that's just the way I feel. I'm not trying to put anybody down or, you know, put anybody up or anything, but you know, yeah, it just kind of makes sense. Metric measurement system makes sense. Now, see, I'm completely the opposite. Yeah, so there's that. I'm reading and trying to say my thoughts at the same time. That's difficult, y'all. I can't understand metric. But if I got used to it, it probably would make more sense. Thanks, Bev. So what else have we got? Law, we already done 45 minutes. Time flies. Cuddly animals. I just can't wait to look through all this stuff. Oh, look at this. Isn't that cute? It was a thrift store buy. Ooh, don't you just love thrift store buys? Sarah said she got a book at the book that she got. Yes, I love thrift store. I just love hunting for stuff like that. That's so cool. I guess Edna's gone. Wonder what she's making for supper. I'm getting hungry. I love thrift store buys. Trying to think if I got anything on that's a thrift store buy. I do not. A lot of times my clothes are from the thrift store. Bev, I don't. Would I march you to the door? Okay. I need to stop talking with my hands. Might make you dizzy. It's good to know you think that, because I you know, just because I can be a pushover too. Oh, me. No, you can't say no to a good thrift store buy. It's called a treasure was found. Found treasures. Well, there's Judy. Did I know you were here? You just ain't been speaking up. You've been lurking. Love you, Judy. Thank you for coming. I have short-term memory too, I do believe. Oh my word. Graphs are not easy. I have missed one, and I hope it don't. Would missing one? I'm doing a corner-to-corner graph. I showed it a while ago, but I missed one stitch. Is that? I mean, I know it's going to throw everything off one. I've already figured that out. But I don't want to rip it out again because it would be like the fourth time. Wanda's got a whole bookcase full of crochet books. Bookcase plus. Well, Wanda, I could get there too. I started with the yarn, eh? Now it's going into the books. I got more books coming. Oh, there's some really. I'd like to find the big picture so I can show many different patterns all in one. Look, and I guess these are all embellishment. Kind of the idea is all embellishments. That's pretty cool. Look at that headband in that pretty. Is that a headband? Crown yourself, yes. You see, I would think that anything like a purse or a headband. I was even thinking you for doing little little clips for your hair for little girls with flowers using the scrap yarn. Yeah, for the children's home, I think all of that would be good. So Jay says we have a secondhand book fair and a few times a year. Oh, you know what? That's another memory. I'm full of memories, but I do rely on memories to kind of keep me going. My mom was a very, very avid reader. And she, in her latter years of reading, she was really into fantasy and science fiction. And there is a really cool used bookstore. I don't know if they're even still open here in North Carolina in Winston-Salem. And it's called Rainbow News and Cafe. And we would go there probably 3 times a year because they hadn't. We would go eat lunch in the cafe, which was always really good. I used to like to get their lentil loaf, and not that I'm vegetarian, but I just like lentil. And then we would go next door, and it was in like an old house. And maybe it's still there. I don't even know. But right next door in another old house, which was nice and remodeled and everything, was their annex of used books. Now, in the cafe house, so to speak, they had new books and stuff. But we would walk out of the used book, the annex, with stacks and stacks and stacks of books. Mom would get 50 books and maybe spend $100. I mean, and that would do her for about 3 or 4 months, and then we'd have to go back. But the cool thing was, one time when we went, it was, we were sitting at the cafe table having a little lunch before, we were going to plan on going next door to their annex to look through the used books. And we were sitting there and eating, and there was a little placard on the table that talked about a book signing by Orson Scott Card. Now, for anybody that's an avid reader of science fiction, Orson Scott Card is he's a very good writer. And he was, I looked at that placard and I knew it was one of Mom's favorite authors. And he was there. And I looked at the date and I looked at my phone and I said, Mama, that's today. It was that very same day he was there signing books. So, of course, she was just to the moon and back that one of her favorite sci-fi authors was there. Orson Scott Card, and she had to buy his newest book, and he signed it, and I had to keep it. But I'll never forget how thrilled she was that he was there, and we picked the same day to go. Had no idea. I don't know. That kind of keeps me going. Lets me know, you know what I mean. Things like that you want to stick in your mind that kind of lets you keep, I don't know, brings back the past and it feels good. And guess what else I did? I went to Hobby Lobby because I was looking at my next Make 9 project that I want to do, and it's a baby blanket. Although, I think I'm going to make it bigger than a baby blanket. The book fairs that you go to, Jay, raise money for crisis phone services called Lifeline. That's cool. Oh, you know Orson Scott Card? Yeah. He's a good writer. I like his books too. It's been a long time. Yeah, Mama turned me on to some good reading. And I can't remember the author's name. Clan of the Cave Bear, that whole series. That was good back in the day. What was I talking about? Anyway, I think I have a picture of the next. After I finish this wrap, I will start this blanket, which I hope I'll just go till my yarn runs out. I don't know how long that'll be. There you go. It's white. The primary color is white, and then it's got all those pretty little multicolored hearts in there. That's the next thing I'm going to make. And I went to Hobby Lobby. This week they have their 30% off on all their yarn, and I bought a bunch of 3-weight baby yarn, basically. And because I had this, and I figured the little hearts could be these colors, with the primary color being the white. Yeah, I think that'll look good. Jean All, there you go. That's right. Jean All, Clan of the Cave Bear. Yeah, I hope it'll be fun. And when I was at Hobby Lobby, they had their Valentine's things 40% off. So I bought some little aminals to make little loveys around. And I figured I would probably just take the little hearts off. They're just glued on there. Or stitched, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, they are stitched, but I think they'll come off easy enough. Be a little puppy dogs for some loveys. Make some loveys. I like this one the best because I used to have a Rottweiler. He's cute. He's cute. You got wool to dye, Jay. All right. I have not done that either. Thank you for coming, Jay. Jay Good. Oh yeah. Thank you, Maribel. Yeah, I think that'll look pretty. And I think I'll have enough to do I hope. If not, I got some more of this. I've got a rainbow skein of rainbow colors, and even if I put like maybe this stripe of hearts, then this stripe of hearts, then the rainbow, then this again. And if nothing else, I could always go buy some mint green if I need it, but I don't think I will. Yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah. Oh, you know what I meant to do? Because, sorry, it's kind of hard to reach. She's not here today, but I'm going to put this in here. I hope that's proper. I hope that's right there. Daigo Crochet is having a fundraiser for Sharon of Sharon's Crochet Corner, and she is going to continue that fundraiser, the Our Gifts of Love, until Carrie the Yarny Elephant starts hers. Well, thank you, Jay. I'm sweet. I try to listen to Granny D. She says, be sweet, don't be ugly. So I try to stay sweet. I am crotchety, though, at times. I am. Y'all don't know me in the morning. Just ask Mr. C. Well, all we can do is actually, you know, you have to bring yourself up sometimes, don't you? Well, thank you, Veronica. I think that, yeah, of course, that'll look fine. I got a lot of this baby bee, but you know, being the what was this, the Hobby Lobby clearance sale, so there are a lot of just onesies. But hey, anyway, I'm looking forward to making things for the children's home. I really am. I've got to get this wrap done. It's for a very, very good friend of mine. I consider her my dog. I really don't know. Let's see, how old is she now? That'd be cutting it kind of short. Oh, I would have been very young had she been my daughter. But yeah, I want to make her that wrap and finish it up. Where are you at, Sarah? I'm pretty fortunate insofar as Hobby Lobbies and yarn. Well, Hobby Lobbies all over and Walmart's. Now, I'm not too far away from Joann's and Michael's, but that is in Winston. I don't really like to deal with the traffic in that city, but I do it when I have to do it. Oh, in Manitoba. Okay. I've been to Canada one time, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was for a international clogging convention. It was a lot of fun. And one day I took off from taking any of the classes at the clogging convention so I could go to, it was a amusement park. I'm a roller coaster fanatic, y'all. And that's another thing I love. In this particular amusement park, it was in Toronto, or in the burbs of Toronto. I took one day and just went roller coaster riding because this particular park had, I don't know, 10, 12 roller coasters. I'm like, oh boy. I love roller coasters. Well, there's sweet tea. Teresa Patton's in the house. You are tardy, darn. Not shame on you. That's okay. You know what, sweet tea? That's just as good, if not even better. Hint, hint on the replay. That's fine. I would appreciate that, Teresa. I really would. Thank you. Oh my goodness, there's Lala. Mad Mamie's in the house. You shocked me when you popped up. Good for to learn to you too. The egg beggar. She's been getting egged. So, Laura, I'm very curious. How do you like your eggs? Scrambled? Over easy? Over medium? Omelet? Oh, you just woke up. Well, then it's time for some eggs. Oh, me, oh my. That has been fun watching you open up a bunch of eggs. It has been. It certainly has. My gosh, y'all, it's 5 o'clock. Here on the East Coast, it's 5 o'clock. Everywhere else, I do not know. Laura, what time is it there? All the above. I love eggs. Oh, cool. I like them over easy. Scrambled, omeletted, matters not. Hard boiled. And not so hard boiled, soft boiled. I like soft boiled eggs too. I'm feeling kind of silly now. 4 p.m. So you're only an hour behind us in Manitoba. No, is that right? Is that where you said you were, Sarah? Yep, Manitoba. 1 p.m. Alaska time. 1 p.m. Medmini time. You must have had a good nap. I hope you're feeling some better, Laura. Too much orange juice. Laura, did you know that Madonna was on live today? That was fun. So tell me, just out of curiosity, what would you guys, because I didn't ask you. I mean, I have ideas for this cotton, but what would you guys suggest? I mean, this is all that I have. What would y'all suggest? Very durable, I would think. It feels good. It's a lightweight 3. Feels good. I can imagine that this would be. Yes. Very durable. A filet table runner. Ooh. And Bev says she likes my idea for a hand towel. I don't know what I called it earlier. Oh, not a nap. Just woke up from your night's sleep. That sounds kind of like me too, Laura, because sometimes I cannot sleep. And I will end up sleeping till 11 or noon. Hand towel or a table runner. Yep. I've never done filet crochet. I would think it's kind of like graphy, sort of. Cover for a planter. I'm not good with plants. I have no green thumb. That didn't come down. The genes didn't come down from my mom and dad. I kill air plants. I do. Who was it? Was it Granny D talking about air plants yesterday? I kill. Oh, that smells so good now that I washed it. I'm going to get mohair in my nose. What are the What are those on the bottom of your curtains? It's cafe. Is this what you're talking about? Is this what you're talking about, sweet tea? Skirt! Here comes Jackson late. A wall hanging? Yes, wall hanging will be pretty. You do plants? Easy for you, Tammy. Oh, Tammy. Hey, Tammy. Yeah, I'm not good with plants. I really am not. I had a corn plant one time that lasted a long time. I did good with that one. And I liked it. A lot of people don't like corn plants. Queen egg bagger. Oh, Lord, that was a little loud. Sorry, guys. Brown sticks. Brown sticks on the bottoms of my curtains. Brown sticks. I'm sorry, Teresa. Sweet tea, what you talking about? Brown sticks on the bottoms of my curtains. Oh, that's just stripes. Oh, no. What you talking about? 15 houseplants. Well, if I had enough lighting in my, natural light in my little bitty house, I would maybe. But then I also have a cat that I love dearly. Oh, the design on the curtains is Coffee Cafe. These were the curtains that I bought from my dad's house after I got rid of the old dusty, yucky ones that were there for 50 years. Yeah, it's Coffee Cafe, coffee cups, espresso, cappuccino, coffees, browns and tans, and that just came from my. But yeah, I'd like to make curtains for here eventually. That's what that is. The cats don't bother them. That's good. That's good. My cat, I have found over the years, because my dad used to love, well, see, my cat used to be my dad's cat. He was our cat, or he is our cat. You know what I mean. Anywho, Dad would, now my dad had dementia, but he would go out and he would cut from his azalea bushes and bring them inside because he loved them, you know, and they were pretty. But Maxie, our kitty cat, he gnaws on anything. And it used to scare me, you know, because the list of allergies for cats and things that are dangerous is so long. So I was like, no plants with this cat around. But I have found one place in my home that I can put some pretty cut flowers, or like I have some rose bushes. So I do okay with the rose bushes, but they were very established. Other than that, I'm not very green thumbed. Well, hey, LaShira, people keep coming in the house. I didn't mean anything by it. Welcome. What was I talking about? Oh, plants. So, yeah, I'm kind of careful about where I put plants for Maxie to get to. Ugh. Guess what, y'all? Go. And I'm so thankful that everybody came today. It was fun meeting some new people and talking to some people that I haven't spoken with before. It was fun reading you. Like Granny, who says that? Sandy? I got some chicken butt. What's up, chicken butt, Laura? What's up, chicken butt? That's what my husband would used to. When my husband would call my dad to check on him for me while I was at work, Dad would say, hello. And Mr. C would say, what's up, chicken butt? Daddy would just crack up. And then he'd say something stupid like, my underwear. You can buy edible plants. Yes, of course. Buy some catnip. He would love that. What's up, Buttercup? What's up, chicken butt? I like that one better. All right, guys. I'll let you go because I got to go potty for real. Drank too much spritzer. Got to get rid of that orange juice. I've had it since I did the New Year's Eve thing. Cat grass. Yes. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, and that would probably, yeah. I have to give my kitty cat the little treats for hairball to help with hairballs. It would be better to get some grass for him, though, I'm sure. Okay, y'all. Thanks for coming by today. I love you too, Laura. Oh, it's okay. You wake up when you wake up. Watch the replay if I'm that interested. Watch the replay. Or just let it run. A wink wink. I will watch your new video. I certainly will, Bev. I'm going to put a frozen lasagna in the oven. Easy peasy. Or I may go to Bojangles. Sweet tea, wink, wink. Bojangles, yum, yum. I feel like Bojangles hadn't had it in a long time. I will, Bev. I most definitely. And you know what else I'll do? I'll put it in my private saved memories playlist. I have one of those, you see. Memories mean much to me. Arby's. Arby's is good. I haven't had Arby's in a while. Bojangles is delicious. As long as I don't put too much of that spice in their mix. All right, guys. I love you. And thank you so much for coming. Just missed Madonna here today, didn't we? Your hubby's favorite. Right, sweet tea. Okay. Oh, one more time, y'all. Go over to Daigo Crochet, where she is having a fundraiser for Miss Sharon of Sharon's Crochet Corner. Okay, and her chances to win are $2 a piece. I do not know the specifics beyond that. And Sweet Tea says her hubby should have stock in Bojangles. He eats there every day. I like Bojangles. After a while, crocodile. See you later, alligator. Laura says, later, gator. And Sarah says, after a while, crocodile. Bye, Jeanette. Bye, everybody. Love to you. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot what my most important thing. I hope you hadn't left me. One of my most important things that I always try to do at my lives is let you know that if you think you're too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. And that comes from the Dalai Lama. If you think you're too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. Bye. How'd I get out of here? Love y'all.